So what are these ORCs? Look up at the night sky, what you see, the only fraction of it, and what actually out there. You understand that, and you understand what I mean. For centuries, our telescope have shown us stars, planets and galaxies, but a completely new phenomena, one that defies our current understanding of physics, has been lurking in the shadow of radio universe. So we are talking about odd radio circles, or ORCs. So they are colossal ghostly ring of radio energy and bigger than any galaxy, and they are quite simple and unsolved cosmic mystery. And just when we thought we were starting to figure out them, astronomers have found the biggest and most powerful, most baffling pair yet. So the universe's biggest secret weapon. So odd radio circle just got upgrade. So to understand this new discovery, we have to go back to 2019, and that's when the Australian Square Kilometre Array Pathfinder, or ASKAP radio telescope, accidentally stumbled upon something completely new. So astronomer Anna was reviewing the radio survey when she saw it, and a faint, highly circular ring of radio emission that wasn't visible in any other wavelength. So no optical light, no X-ray, no infrared. So it was like a ghost in the machine, a perfect radio circle with a galaxy right at its center. So why this is so strange? Now, circular features are common in space, but they are distinct signatures also. So supernova remnant are lumpy, planetary nebulae are tiny. Radio galaxies have huge, messy lobes of plasma, not these delicate, bright edge rings. So that is why they were unique. The ORCs are massive at least 10 to 20 times in the diameter of our Milky Way. So it didn't fit in a regular scenario, you understand that? And it had to be new class of object. So the term they settled on was suitably vague, odd radio circle. So there are many theories which are definitely lurking, and people are still working on these new findings. So theory one is black hole mergers. The idea was simple: when two supermassive black hole merge in a galactic collision, they send a catastrophic spherical shock wave ripping through the surrounding plasma. So this shock wave would compress and heat the plasma, causing it glow faintly in a radio light, creating the ring. And it is a compelling idea, but the size and the sheer longevity required to make it tough to sell. Now, the theory second is that galactical superwind, and these theories suggest that ORCs are actually the visible edge of colossal bubble superwind, and blasting out from the intense rapid star formation or active black hole in the galaxy's core. The shock front of this wind hits the halo of gas around the galaxy and lights up. And from our perspective, if we look straight down the barrel of this expanding bubble, it appears a perfect circle. So this superwind hypothesis became the leading contender, but it still had one major weakness: the amount of energy time required to form a ring that is literally millions of light years across is staggering. So this brings us to the new discovery, and this is upgrade has been completely redefined the ORC phenomena. Stay with us when we come back, because we will be revealing record-breaking odd radio circle. the circle which are in two in kind of, they are two in numbers. And why this 7.7 billion years of discovery, and it is biggest clue yet to be, the universe is most puzzling ring. I mean, these are things which is puzzling for the astronomers, for the people who have interest in the solar system and astronomy. So the new object actually catalogued as RAD. It is the number, and we just call it in the ORC twin, in the cosmic powerhouse that smash all previous records. So detected by citizen scientists working with data from the LOFR radio telescope, and this object is definitely astonishing, and there are three main reasons which was actually identified, which was written, and which was told by the scientists. The first is distance. The light from its system has traveled for more than 7.7 billion years to reach us, and we are seeing this ORC as they were when the universe was only about half of its current age, and this makes them the most distinct ORCs ever found, pushing the mystery deep into the early cosmos. The second point which is being in discussion is power, because they are so incredible distant that their brightness means that they are far the most energetic ORCs detected as of now. So the event that caused them must have been an explosion of truly unprecedented scale. Now, the third point which is in discussion is the double ring, and this is the circular upgrade. So, previous ORCs were singular rings, and these were featured too distinct when we see the two rings together, interesting rings, and each nearly a million light years across, all wrapped in the fainted diffused halo that stretches over 2.6 million light years. So the fact that there are two rings instead of one, this is smoking gun, and this strongly support the idea that we are looking at the bipolar phenomenon, two massive blasts of energy shooting out in an opposite direction from the central galaxy. So ORC twin suggests a powerful hypothesis, one we can call relic revival. So here how it works. The central galaxy in this system, like many others, hosts a supermassive black hole. At some point, perhaps a few hundred million years ago in the galaxy's past, this black hole went through a highly active phase, feeding intensely and blasting out colossal jet of superheated plasma. So now let's discuss the phases. That's what a hypothesis is done. The first phase, let us discuss about that. So the relic lobe, these jets inflate into giant, very big opposite bubbles of radio emitting material called radio lobes. So over millions of years, the black hole calmed down and the jet shut off. The radio lobes faded and becoming the ancient fossilized relic of past activity. Now the second phase, as we are in the process of discussion and we are in the process of finding out the beginning and the relevance of this whole ORCs. The super wind revival, that is the second phase, and the fast forward a massive amount of time. The black hole wakes up and the major starburst occurs and generating a powerful fresh superwind, a stream of charged particle and blasting all this outward. So this wind slams into the existing faded radio relics. So this is the key. And the new superwind compressed the old fossilized plasma in the relic. The compression of re-energized the plasma again, but only along the sharp outer edges where the shockwave hit, and this sharp boundary is what we see as a ORC or odd radio circle. So the twin ring prove the shockwave is bipolar, a pair of blast shooting out into a pre-existed and faded material. It is not a singular spherical explosion, it is cosmic and shockwave hitting an ancient invisible bubble. So the discovery of ORC twin, two other new identified powerful radio structure in the same study objects where the bent jets were create ring and shows us something profound. So ORCs are not isolated freak event. They are the part of wider family of exotic plasma structures. So why this is important? Because it ties the odd radio circle directly to the engine of entire system, the supermassive black hole at the center of the galaxy. So this link is vital clue in solving one of the astronomy's biggest question. How do galaxy and their central black hole co-evolve? So the black hole dictates the supervein, and the supervein dictates the ORCs, and the ORC is the evident of the black hole's violent recorded power cycle history. So this enormous record-breaking ORCs are telling us how much total energy a black hole can pump into its surrounding over cosmic time, dramatically shaping the evolution of the entire galaxy. So we have come a long way since 2019, but the mystery is far from solved. So scientists still need more data, more ORCs to nail down the relic revival theory. So the good news is that the next generation of radio telescope is on its way. The Square Kilometre Array, or SKA, currently under construction in South Africa and Australia, and will be the largest and most sensitive radio telescope ever built. So SKA is expected to find thousands of these ghostly rings, and where we currently may be a dozen, we might soon have a catalog large enough to truly understand the physics that creates this universe, a biggest secret weapon. So will we find a completely new type of ORCs? Will we actually finally prove that the relic revival model, or will the SKA reveal the new twist and what throw out our theories out in the window? So these odd radio circles are stunning. Reminder that every time we build a new, more powerful instrument, the universe reveals a completely new phenomenon, and which we have never imagined. So these strange energetic circles are relics of cosmic violence from the billions of years ago, a message in the radio wave sent across time and space. What do you think about this most exciting thing about the ORC twins? So let me know in the comment below, and if you want to keep exploring the biggest mystery in the cosmos, hit the like button and subscribe and our channel, and don't miss out the new episode which we'll be delivering very soon, every day. So miss you, and we'll be meeting you tomorrow in the next one. So keep watching, and we will see you in definitely very soon. Take care. Bye bye.